Hey, what's up you guys, it's Jeremy, and this is the first episode ever of Advice with Jeremy. So yeah, basically I take your guys' questions and stuff in that you send through my DMs, and I answer them. Keep in mind, I'm not a therapist legally, but who says I have to be? I have an iPad because I'm white. I say that too much, but screw communism. So Shaylee Spiker says, hey there, I love your photos on here and your videos. I was wondering about dropping friends. When do you think a friendship might be toxic at all? And how do you know for sure? And when do you just finally call it quits? From my perspective, I've had many toxic friendships, and how I know is determine, are they putting as much effort as you are? If they don't put as much effort as you, if they aren't there when you need them most, then I don't think they are a real friend. However, when it comes to quitting them, it depends on the person, you know? Because some friendships, you can just stop, ignore them, and block them on everything and go on about your day and not even think about them. Some friendships are really long-term ones that you just don't know how to just get away from. I would also say maybe try talking to them. I know that's hard for a lot of people because no one wants to do that because we're lazy as hell. But if you actually just talk to them and say,
hey, I've noticed that you aren't putting as much effort as I am. I've noticed that this is a one-way friendship. I noticed that you're never there for me when I need you. I don't see you as a real friend.
And maybe they're going through a hard time right now and they just need time alone, and that's okay, and you should give them that time alone. But if they're like this all the time, then obviously they're not meant for you and you're gonna find someone way better than them. So Shaylee, I would not even worry about them right now. If they are fake, if they're a fake ass friend, then why are you talking to them? You deserve to be friends with people who will actually want to be with you. You deserve to be friends with people who are gonna put you first, not someone else. Or if you really want to, you can also just slowly stop talking to them. Don't hang out with them as much, don't text them as much, and soon enough, it will slowly decline and the friendship won't be there, and then you'll be happy because you don't have this toxic, ugly person in here that's just hunting over you like a fucking werewolf. Fuck them. You're beautiful. You don't need someone to make you happy, whether it be a friend or a boyfriend. Go you, Shaylee. The next question, they asked to be anonymous, which would make sense after I read it to you. So I'm just gonna call you anonymous. So here we go. I don't know if you still need any of the advice questions, but how do you deal with homophobic/biphobic people? I'm not out yet just because I'm worried about what people will say when I am. Please, can you make this anonymous? So first off, how I deal with people. If it's a friend of mine and I come out to them or they find out about me and they are extremely biphobic or homophobic towards me, I just completely cut them out altogether. I don't have a lot of emotional attachment to people if they don't approve of who I am or agree with what I do. So therefore, her or him, just kick them out. And I remember the first time I ever came out to someone in 7th grade, it was with this girl, Aubrey. I'm gonna say her name because I don't give a shit anymore. This girl, Aubrey, when I told her that I was bisexual and I think I am, and I think I like this guy, she called me gross. She was like,
that's disgusting, you're gross, don't talk to me again.
And it was just very awkward. I never talked to her again since that day. And I just completely cut her out of my life. And now I don't even think about her. I can care less about her. I say if you're not comfortable coming out yet, then don't. You should only come out when you're 100% comfortable and you think that you can handle everything. Regardless of you being bisexual, transgender, people are gonna judge you because people are stupid and you have to learn to deal with it. I've learned that if someone doesn't accept me, I just block them, cut them out of my life because they aren't worth my time. However, if it's a family member, it's gonna be harder. If you are not an adult yet and you're scared that your parents aren't going to accept you, then I would say wait for it. Because I would hate for you to be, you know, underage, living in a household where your parents hate you and you just can't do anything about it because you're too young and you aren't an adult, so you can't really make your own decisions here. It's obvious that if they can't accept you for who you are, then it's pointless for you to even be talking to them. They don't deserve you, they don't deserve your presence, and therefore you should move on and find better people to talk to. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Advice with Jeremy. I'll see you guys next Sunday for a cute video, and I'll see you guys next Wednesday for another Advice with Jeremy. So keep sending in things to my DMs on Instagram, Twitter, and whatnot. You'll see it at the end of this video. Just send me something cute, I guess, that people can all relate to. Because we're relatable.